Welcome to The Explainer. So if you're managing procurement, running a retail brand, or maybe outfitting a massive institution, you already know the deal. Your supply chain can either be your absolute greatest asset, or it can be your biggest bottleneck. Today, we're zeroing in on the comprehensive capabilities of a company that is aiming to completely streamline that whole process, Vision Textile Printing Hub. We're going to unpack their source material to see exactly how they operate as a premier global B2B partner and why their unique all-in-one approach is catching the attention of international buyers everywhere.
It really is the critical question, isn't it? Think about the everyday headache of manufacturing right now. Usually, you have to juggle multiple vendors. You find one factory to actually cut and sew the apparel. Okay, great. But then you have to ship those blank garments all the way to another facility just to get them printed. And finally, maybe you need yet another vendor for your custom tags and retail packaging. It's a logistical nightmare. It eats into your margins, causes massive delays, and totally risks quality control at every single handoff. So what does it take to fix that? Well, it takes a single, consolidated hub.
Your trusted global partner.
Okay, let's dive into this and see how Vision positions itself as that much-needed unified solution. They make a pretty bold claim right out of the gate: Pakistan's premier printing and textile solutions partner. They aren't just calling themselves a factory, they're stepping up as a strategic partner built to eliminate those exact supply chain handoffs we just talked about. And context really matters here. Pakistan is historically and currently one of the world's absolute powerhouses for textile manufacturing, famous for top-tier cotton and highly skilled production. But Vision's specific positioning as a hub for both printing and textiles right under one roof is what makes this a real game changer for B2B buyers looking to simplify their lives. The absolutely crucial point here is their dual capability. Their whole operating philosophy is spelled out right there, delivering both standard and customized designs. This tells us they aren't just churning out standard blank tees for the lowest bidder. No, they actually have the physical infrastructure to build and customize your brand from the fabric up. Whether you need 1,000 basic white t-shirts or a fully branded retail-ready custom athleisure line, they are literally built to handle the engineering of the product itself.
Section 2, an extensive product catalog.
To truly grasp what a manufacturer can do, you have to look at their foundation, right? What can they actually physically make? Well, first up, we have the everyday and activewear staples. These are the massive, high-volume drivers of the modern apparel industry. We're talking t-shirts, trousers, joggers, tracksuits, hoodies, polos, sportswear, jackets, and even kids' clothing. For retail and sportswear brands, this is literally your bread and butter. The fact that a single hub can manufacture everything from a super lightweight runner's jacket to a heavy, cozy fleece hoodie means a brand could theoretically source an entire seasonal collection from this one single partner. That ensures perfectly consistent fabric quality and color matching across the whole shebang. Let's move to and see how this builds into their specialized and institutional manufacturing, because this is where their scale gets incredibly impressive. They go way beyond basic knits. They are producing corporate and school uniforms, highly structured 2- and 3-piece pant coat suits, tuxedos, and even bags and caps. But it doesn't stop there. They also cross right over into home and hospitality, producing linens, printed and non-printed bed sheets and blankets. Just think about that. If you're a procurement manager for a massive hotel chain, you could source your front desk staff's tailored uniforms, the chef's kitchenware, and the actual bed linens for the hotel rooms all from this exact same hub. Talk about serious operational leverage.
Section 3, mastering customization and branding. Now, what's really interesting about this slide is what I like to call their secret sauce. This is where a plain, functional garment actually transforms into highly profitable finished merchandise. Just take a look at this A to Z list of specializations. It's honestly amazing. In printing alone, they have everything from classic screen printing to ultra-modern DTF and UV DTF. For labels, they aren't just slapping on cheap paper tags. They're offering premium woven, satin, and PVC rubber labels. And for logos, they cover standard embroidery all the way up to high-end 3D puff, silicone, and even metal badges. Having this massive level of in-house capability is what truly separates a basic run-of-the-mill vendor from a premium brand-building partner. I really want to highlight this number, 8. That is the number of distinct printing specializations Vision offers under one roof. Sublimation, screen, DTG, UV DTF, heat transfer, embroidery, digital, and offset. So why does this actually matter to you? It means when your design team comes up with some wild, complex visual concept, your procurement team won't have to shoot it down because of technical constraints. The hub has the specific machinery ready to go to execute that creative vision, no matter what printing method it requires.
And here is another absolutely crucial metric: 6. They offer 6 different, highly distinct label types: woven, satin, heat transfer, PVC or rubber, hang tags, and paper labels. Think about the unboxing experience of an edgy, high-end streetwear brand versus a sleek corporate uniform. They require totally different finishing touches, right? By having 6 label types available, Vision allows for precise, high-end retail finishing right there on the factory floor, which totally bypasses the need to ship your goods to some secondary finishing house.
And this brings us to a really vital comparison for your overall business strategy: settling for standard designs versus investing in customized branding. Buying a basic standard design is definitely easy, but let's be honest, it's a race to the bottom on price. However, when you utilize Vision's full suite of printing, labeling, and logo services, you are adding massive, tangible value. You're taking a base commodity and turning it into a proprietary premium product that commands a much higher retail price and builds deep, lasting customer loyalty.
Section 4. Export quality, worldwide delivery.
And this brilliantly illustrates their bottom line, because of course, all the manufacturing capabilities in the world mean absolutely zero if the product doesn't meet international standards or can't actually make it to your warehouses. Premium quality export standard. That's not just slick marketing jargon, it is a massive trust signal for global procurement managers. It tells us their manufacturing tolerances, their fabric sourcing, and their quality control checkpoints are specifically calibrated to pass strict international customs and meet the incredibly high expectations of consumers in North America, Europe, and far beyond.
So let's summarize what the B2B buyer's journey actually looks like in practice with this partner. Step 1. You just select your core product from their incredibly extensive catalog, whether that's everyday hoodies or high-end hospitality linens. Step 2. You apply your highly custom branding, utilizing their advanced TTF printing, custom woven labels, or maybe a cool 3D puff logo. Step 3. Because they offer worldwide delivery, you simply receive the fully finished, retail-ready goods right at your global distribution centers. It's just a seamless end-to-end transformation.
If you're a buyer sitting there realizing that your current multi-vendor setup is costing you precious time, money, and quality, well, this is your ultimate takeaway. Vision Textile and Printing Hub is ready to step in and streamline your large-scale sourcing needs. You can go view their full capabilities at their website, visionprinthub.com, or just reach out directly to their global sales team via phone or email to start discussing exactly what you need manufactured.
I want to leave you with this final provocative thought to chew on today. Is your current textile partner offering you this level of global vision? Are they just selling you basic fabric? Or are they engineered to build your brand from the very first thread all the way to the final retail tag? When you consolidate your manufacturing, your printing, and your branding into one single export standard hub, you don't just save money, you gain total control over your product's destiny. Thank you so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep learning, keep optimizing, and I'll see you